Hello friends, welcome. Today we're heading to China, a place buzzing with energy, history, and incredible food. We're not here for politics, but for people, connection, and the daily rhythms that reveal the real China. So grab a snack and let's dive in to discover the heart and soul of a country where ancient traditions meet futuristic dreams. The first thing that hits you is the speed. Entire cities rising where fields once stood. People point to skyscrapers and say, "My uncle's farm was there just years ago." This rapid urbanization changes everything, how people live, dream, and move. Nothing is static. Neighborhoods transform overnight. For travelers, every visit is a new discovery, a snapshot of breathtaking transformation. Change is the only constant here. It's wild. Let's talk about bullet trains, rockets on rails gliding at over 200 miles per hour. They've shrunk the country, connecting distant cities in hours. Businessmen commute between megacities in a day. Families reunite on weekends. Stations feel like futuristic airports, clean, efficient, digital. Everyone rides, farmers, students, executives. For travelers, it's a dream. Just hop on and whoosh, you're off to your next adventure. It's fantastic. Now the air, sometimes shrouded in gray haze, a reminder of rapid development's cost. People adapt, masks are as common as hats, and everyone checks air quality apps daily. On bad days, life moves indoors. Malls, air purifiers, and indoor playgrounds thrive. There's resilience and a growing push for change. The challenge is real, but so is the practical attitude. It's part of daily life's texture, remarkable in its own way. Try paying with cash in a big Chinese city, you'll get puzzled looks. Everything runs on WeChat Pay and Alipay, from fancy restaurants to street vendors. Even grandmas at the market have QR codes. Forget your phone and you're lost. For travelers, it's a hurdle at first, but once you're in, it's seamless. It feels like living 10 years in the future. China is a true cashless society. Amidst all the change, family is the anchor. Respect for elders is ingrained. Tradition is lived, not just remembered. Meals are communal, rituals of connection. Grandparents help raise grandchildren, weaving generations together. Family shapes life decisions, work, marriage, money. The collective mindset is strong, even as it evolves. It's the heart and soul beneath the modern cities. Mega-cities, over 10 million people, are like countries within countries. The scale is monumental. Commutes can last hours, but opportunities are immense. The city never sleeps. Anything is possible. Competition is fierce, crowds are constant, and anonymity is both liberating and isolating. Life here is extreme, highs and lows. It's not for everyone, but for some, there's nowhere else they'd rather be. The energy is unmatched. Chinese food is a continent of cuisines, not just one. North, hearty noodles and Peking duck. West, Sichuan's spicy, numbing flavors. South, delicate dim sum. Every region is a new adventure for your taste buds. Eating here is a journey through history and geography. Every meal is a discovery and a story. To travel China is to eat your way through a living encyclopedia. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. The internet in China is a parallel universe. No Google, Facebook, or YouTube. Instead, there's Baidu, WeChat, Bilibili, an entire digital ecosystem. VPNs help some jump the firewall, but it's a constant cat-and-mouse game. Information is curated and controlled, shaping perspectives. For travelers, it's a shock and a challenge. Life adapts and thrives within these boundaries. It's a fundamental reality of modern China. Cameras are everywhere, on streets and subways, even in restrooms. Surveillance is extensive, linked with facial recognition. People use their faces to pay, enter buildings, even get toilet paper. It's efficient, but privacy is a big question. Most accept it as normal. Safety is high, but the trade-off is clear. Outsiders find it unsettling, but it's daily reality here. Security over privacy defines the public space. Domestic tourism is massive. During holidays, the whole country seems to be on the move. People flock to natural wonders and historic sites, connecting with their heritage. Tour groups, flags, and national pride are everywhere. Off-the-beaten-path travel is growing too. Sharing these places with locals adds a wonderful dimension to travel. Education is everything. Kids face immense pressure from an early age. It all leads to the Gaokao, the national college entrance exam that shapes futures. For 2 days, the country holds its breath. the pressure is intense. The system creates hardworking, resilient youth, but also stress and debate about reform. Creativity can be stifled, but the drive is unmatched. Understanding this is key to understanding China's hopes and anxieties. Women in China are a force, highly educated, ambitious, and driving the economy. In cities, they're CEOs, scientists, and entrepreneurs, often managing family finances. They're delaying marriage, focusing on careers, and redefining roles. But traditional pressures persist: marriage expectations, the leftover women label, and the double burden of work and caregiving. Navigating this landscape takes strength and grace. Today's Chinese women truly hold up half the sky, and more. Modern hospitals sit side by side with traditional Chinese medicine (TCM) clinics. TCM is fully integrated. Herbs, acupuncture, and ancient philosophies are part of daily healthcare. Young and old alike use both modern and traditional remedies. It's a fascinating blend of ancient and ultra-modern. Tradition is woven into even the most futuristic aspects of life. Beyond the cities lies rural China, slower, poorer, and deeply tied to the land. The urban-rural gap is vast. Opportunities are scarce in the countryside. Millions migrate to cities, leaving children behind with grandparents. Community is strong, but life is hard. The government is working to bridge the gap, but it's a long road. Seeing this other China is essential to understanding the country's complexity. Despite pollution, China is leading a green revolution. Electric vehicles, solar farms, and wind power are everywhere. Cities are quieter with electric buses and scooters. Recycling and sustainability are growing movements. Turning the industrial ship around is monumental, but the effort is real. The green revolution is underway, and the scale is breathtaking. Walk into a Shanghai mall and you'll see Western brands hear pop music and find coffee shops everywhere. Young people embrace global trends, brunch gyms, holidays, blending them with Chinese twists. It's not copy-paste, it's fusion. Selective adoption shapes a unique modern identity. China is both deeply traditional and hyper-global. Festivals are the heartbeat of China. Chinese New Year, Mid-Autumn, Dragon Boat Festival. Families reunite, traditions come alive, and the country pauses to celebrate. Red decorations, fireworks, and feasts fill the streets. Each festival has its own stories and rituals. No matter how modern China becomes, these celebrations keep its roots strong. Buying an apartment is a life goal. Status, marriage, and wealth all tied to homeownership. Prices are sky high, families pool resources for down payments. High-rise complexes become mini-communities, but ghost cities loom. The housing market drives the economy and anxiety. It's a high-stakes game everyone feels pressured to play. Technology is everywhere: smart speakers, facial recognition, QR bikes, and instant delivery. Life is hyper-connected, efficient, and convenient. Your data is everywhere: movements, purchases, preferences. The trade-off: seamless living for less privacy. China is the world's laboratory for the smart life. The future is already here. Being a foreigner in China is a daily adventure: constant surprises, challenges, and rewards. You stand out, but curiosity is often friendly. The language barrier is real, but even a little Mandarin opens doors. Living here humbles you, challenges your assumptions, and broadens your world. Friendships and cultural exchanges are priceless. It's not always easy, but it's a life-changing experience. Despite challenges, the resilience and optimism of the Chinese people are inspiring. There's a belief that life is getting better and hope for the future runs deep. People adapt, find solutions, and rarely complain. Warmth and generosity are everywhere. Strangers help, and pride in culture shines. The unbreakable spirit is the most lasting impression. China is defined by its people, not just its skyscrapers. And that's our journey. Thanks for joining me to explore the real China. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts. Your support keeps these adventures going. Until next time, stay curious and hungry for life. Total word count: approximately 1,802 words.